Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2 as Persia. In the last episode we gained a free CB against Egypt, so we decided to use it because why not? So let's continue doing that. We actually have quite a lot of unemployment here, so let's go ahead and expand any factories that we can expand, or that need expanding. Sure, that is doing quite a lot of them, so that's good. Also had some rebels appear over here, which we're taking care of. It looks like this battle here, even though our allies in West Morocco were greatly outnumbered, they are winning that one, so that's good. Well done. Okay, our research is finished. We can start on something else. Sure, we'll get organic chemistry. Chemistry? That is not a word. Chemistry, of course. Revolution in Greece. Okay, so we previously had communist Greece, so now we have a bourgeois dictatorship. The Nobel Prize in Literature. One of our illustrious authors has been awarded this year's Nobel Prize in Literature. We gain 13 prestige. That's good. It makes up for some of the prestige we lost on that event that broke the Ottomans out of our sphere. In 1 prestige and 12.5 for socialist realism, which is nice. Oh, Germany has an army down here, is helping us out too. Alright, we can increase our opinion again with the Ottomans. So we may as well. Get back up to neutral. Looks like the only other country actively influencing them now is Austria-Hungary. Of course they have a head start because they didn't get kicked down to opposed like we did. Quite a lot of German troops appearing here now. There is a tiny Egyptian army here. Maybe West Morocco will take care of it. And they did. Thanks, guys. And we can get up to cordial with the Ottomans. So let's... Austria seems to have stopped influencing there. It actually looks like a pretty decent chance we'll be able to just get them right back into our sphere. Which is all good. Let's see. War between Argentina and Brazil. Okay. And Germany has cut Egypt down to size and demand Kordofan. Who or what is that? Oh, okay, I guess that was previously Egypt and they gave it to Morocco. Okay, that's fine, I guess. That means we basically gained it since they're in our sphere. Thanks, Germany. We'll retreat all our armies out of there. We'll gain some prestige from these inventions. Whoa, okay. Germany declared war on their new enemy, the UK. They've called us in. German liberation of British Ost-Hanover. So we have Germany, Sweden and some other people on our side. Or our side if we accept the call. We have the UK and anyone else that we should be worried about on this side? Portugal. Obviously all of Britain's little spherelings, but looks like no other great powers. I guess we'll accept this. This could be a fun time. Who else is Britain allied with right now? Apart from all of their little spherelings. The Ottomans. Looks like no other great powers. Okay. Yeah, we'll definitely take the opportunity to beat up on the UK then. And we may as well accept this alliance with Austria-Hungary as well. Okay, so we do have a lot of convenient British land that we can siege nearby. Since they have all these colonies over here, they own former Oman and all of this Indian land too. And if possible, we would like to add some war goals. Maybe gain some land over here, maybe gain Oman, or some of this African land would be totally fine. I would accept any of this. I should actually increase my spending now, since I assume the UK army is armed with some actual weapons. Let's see. We've got this 33 stack over here. They're also occupying us down here in Africa, which is not something that we should really be worried about, I think. This army can take care of it. They also have this land down in the south, of course. Okay, we have more occupations going on down here. Of course, all of these little Indian nations are in Britain's sphere, so they're involved in this war too, which is something we should be aware of. I wonder if they are all uncivilized, though? No, looks like they're all civilized. Though I don't know what kind of military tech they all have. Pretty decent, it seems. So we can't really afford to underestimate them. Okay, the Ottomans, it seems, are on the opposite side too, so we'll need to watch out for them. How's their military tech? 17 of 30, pretty good. Ours is only 13 of 30. In that case, I'll send this army over here to... We'll see what we can do about this 25 that's sieging over there. Pretty sizable stack of troops. From Britain's various little dependencies. Yep, they won their occupation. So we can have fuel refineries. 25 prestige from avant-garde music is very nice. And that increases our supply limit, which will also probably be useful. Let's maybe take the opportunity to catch up a bit on military tech. Get risk management first. So who else is in on this war? It's us and Germany on our side. And I guess the UK is the only great power on the other side, which is why this hasn't escalated into a great war just yet. Well, I think we're actually going to need some help from Germany down here if we're going to hold off these hordes of British troops and various British friends and allies. If they all have decent military tech, because there are a lot of them. They are sieging the Ottomans pretty nicely, and they have this army down here sieging Suez, so that is something they'll maybe... Well, they'll probably just focus on the Ottomans with that one, I imagine. Revolution in Uruguay. We'll take out this little army while we have the chance. Ideally, we'd like to maybe get them to attack us in the mountains. If they'd be so cooperative as to do that. Let's split this and move part of it so that we're not suffering attrition there. But we'll keep them close in case we need reinforcements. Oh, and there's a big British army here now. And they've attacked us, okay. Well, actually it was mostly their vassals there. They're not actually trying to reinforce that battle, but they might. Let's get some troops in there. They have only a minor terrain penalty, and they have a really good general in there, which is kind of annoying. Instead of heading over there, why don't you go over here instead? Now, where are you headed? Over to this army. Get out on the 6th. You'll get there on the 6th. So they could catch them, which would be bad. Okay. UK's pieced out Serbia. We lost an occupation over here. And we won an occupation down in Africa. We have a small army over here we can use too. And a couple more. Should probably transport these back to our core territories. Where are you headed? Since it looks like we're going to need them with all of the... There's a huge army. All of these troops down here. And that army did get caught there, unfortunately. Not by the British army, actually, there was another army. Okay, we won this battle, though. Which is something. How does this battle look? They have a -3 terrain. And we have a +2 from our general, so I think we should try and reinforce this one. It looks like it could go okay. We'll reinforce from here, too. Okay. Yep, the Ottomans are occupying us there. Maybe we should try and fight this army. Any more occupation starting down there? That's fine. Okay, and we got our troops in here. Though that may not actually be enough to win that battle for us. lost a general. Okay, they're going to attack this army here. We'll go and reinforce, I suppose. Germany has finished the siege in Suez. Maybe that army is just stranded there and they can't get access from Egypt. That would be annoying. Otherwise, they haven't gotten any troops over here to help us out yet. Actually, it seems like this battle is going fairly well. And we're winning a few sieges in Africa here, which is probably not actually that significant for the war as a whole, but it's something at least. Okay, we won this battle over here, that's good. You actually head here. Take that occupation back. Okay, they're occupying us there. We're getting occupied down here. We are definitely going to need some help from Germany, if at all possible. This is mostly cannons and horses. Or cavalry and artillery, if you want to call them the actual thing. That's okay though, we'll land them up here for the moment. Lost an occupation. Okay, and we won another occupation down here. We are inflicting a lot more losses than we're taking in this battle, so that's good. It looks like we're probably going to win it. Though half of our country is going to be occupied in the meantime. We should probably go down to speed 3, actually. Might make things a little less hectic. Alright, and we're taking this land back from the Ottomans. Which is good. Let's go and chase off that army. Yeah, and we're losing more sieges down there. No sign of any British troops down here in Africa, which is, I suppose, good. And it definitely looks like this German army is stranded here in Suez, which is really very bad. If they could get access from Egypt, that would really help things out a lot here. Or if they would send, you know, some more of their troops that are just standing around here doing nothing. We'll intervene immediately there. We'll get the rest of this army up here. Or hopefully it will be able to maybe do something against this army. We'll keep sieging over here. How is the war going overall? Slightly in our favor. Wonder if we can add any war goals yet. Of course not. I'm not sure if even sieging all of this African land is going to do that much for us on that score anyway. So that battle looks pretty good against the Ottomans there. This one is still going just fine. France's relations, not really of great concern to me just now. Okay, we are losing various occupations all over the place. Believe me, I'm aware. Ottomans are allied with the USA. Alright. More occupation starting up there, but we are out of time for this episode, so thanks for watching, and join me again next time when we will continue this war.